Destroying was a pioneer of like not hockey, athletes on YouTube, college athletes on YouTube.
You seen that guy's house and how much money that guy has? Holy. Who would have thought giving up your NCAA D1 scholarship would land you just like 6 mansions and Teslas and all this other stuff? Sign me up.
Dude, no, I know, it's cool. It's actually really cool to see because he took it and blew it up further even after he gave up football, which was cool. He kind of allowed a space for myself to do it, which is but he got caught heat because he monetized his channel right away. I was like terrified of it. I remember, like, because when I did the video with you, I was like, I don't know, like maybe don't say my name. Like I was freaking out,
Yeah, you're like, keep my name out, don't put brand logos in. Like anything we could give them, let's not do that.
Yeah, it's scary because of what happened to Destroying and a couple other people, but
like they made an example of him, eh?
Yeah, but the thing is, so the question, should college athletes get paid like by salary? I honestly, probably not. So we can clip that for me saying that, so it maybe as a real like drags people in here. But as on a salary, it probably doesn't make sense. So we're getting a scholarship, and if you're living off campus, you're getting paid. Not a lot, but you're getting the scholarship money to live and get food or whatever you want to do off campus, and then you can do whatever you want with the money. Not physically getting paid salary. The thing where they're going wrong is not allowing student athlete to make money off their own name, such as a YouTuber. He can make a channel about cooking and make all the money he wants, but if he wants to make a channel about football, the sport he plays and the thing he's good at, you can't do that. That's illegal. Now you're a pro. No, that's stupid. You don't have to pay them salary, but if someone's good or someone has the skill and hard work to create and make a brand for themselves online and markets themselves, they have the right to brands and to make brand deals and make some money while in college. Because it's, in my opinion, you've built your whole life. You've spent 20 or so years now on the sport. You've gone to this top level. A lot of guys don't go pro. And most sports, like hockey has a ton of fucking random leagues. Like most guys, say playing football or whatever, they're not going pro. They're stopping right after that. And then like all these years, then they just start at zero. They have no money. They put so much focus into the sport and they weren't allowed to make any money off of it. They got that good at it and got to that top level. And college football, that's fucking just about pro. And they made no money. That's, in my opinion, kind of unfair. I don't know. What do you think?
It wouldn't be unfair if the NCAA wasn't making money off them. But when the NCAA monetized, like the NCAA for football, I believe is more financially independent than the NFL. Like they make more money for NCAA football than the NFL does because they're not paying guys $5 million bucks to be on the team. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you have this monetizable, super profitable business. And you're not, it's like you're literally getting like child labor basically. Like you're having everybody come in, work for free, and you make money off them. And you're like, no, listen, you can't make $500 a month. No, that's not okay. We want that $500 a month.
I just think it's unfair. And they actually, to their credit, they were starting this change and they were going to pass the rule, and then COVID hit, and now it's all delayed. But they're going to allow, there's going to be so many restrictions, but they're going to allow the athlete to make money off their name. So whether that's YouTube, but I'm curious to see what kind of bullshit they say, what the rules are around it. It will be interesting. But for me, say too, like as an example, as the YouTuber, I didn't make $1, right? And I like look back at it, the views I was getting of like these life of a college hockey player, and I kind of like added some like, okay, if ad revenue was on estimate, and if I was to put a weekly video out, I could have walked out of college with a good 10K, maybe more, probably more.
You know what would have been nice too, though, is if you started making these videos, didn't upload them for 2 years, and just sat on them. You would have like nothing would influence your creative process. You would have kept making videos the way that you liked, and then you could have monetized them. But hey, if your aunt had nuts, she'd be your uncle. So too late now.
Yeah, right. That would have been an interesting strategy.
If your aunt had nuts, or
no, to wait on it. I did.
Oh yeah.
To an extent, I did post like I waited on like 5 videos that I made the second half of my senior year and posted them after I was monetizing, but the ad rev was fucking terrible. Like
you posted at the worst time of year.
Yeah.
Too.
COVID hit and like the ad rev was just brutal, dude. It was so bad. And I was like, oh, I'm making fucking $20 off a 100K video. Nice. It's fucking sick. Like, what the hell? So yeah, it was a bad timing, but hey, it is what it is. But that's my opinion. Maybe not the salary, but I think, yeah, you should be allowed to make money and give because especially if sports ends for whatever reason, injury, whether you don't make it or injury, you should be allowed to, like, oh, I'm walking out of college and I have 10,000 in my bank account because of this sport. Okay, that's cool. I have a little head start.
I quit my job last month to pursue this biz. Big risk, big balls, bitch, I run this shit. Word to the wise, I'm a G, you don't know me. I just tripled last month in this whole week. Double time.